Good day all, welcome back to South Africa, and this is South African Prepper. So I want to share a news article with you from the newspaper IOL. So this is in actual fact a digital newspaper. So before we jump into this article, I just want to mention that IOL is or was funded partly by the government pension fund, which is called the GEPF. I think they received something like 29 million rand in order for them to create this newspaper. And then I also want to add that this newspaper IOL is, if you read their news articles, they are the voice of the ANC, or the digital voice of the ANC. So let's quickly jump into this article. So this article says the government faces a 7 billion revenue gap after bowing to pressures and scrapping the VAT increase. So firstly, bowing to pressure, which is good. I've said this before. If the government of national unity cannot decide on things, then the parliament becomes stagnant. If parliament becomes stagnant, they cannot make decisions and they cannot implement legislation. So it goes on to say, economist warns this decision could negatively impact essential services like teaching and nursing, raising concerns about future funding solutions. So I find this very interesting because any economist, you all know, if you're South African, you know the economist Dawie Roodt. He's been talking a lot about why does the South African government not cut spending. You know, if the government of South Africa really doesn't know how to cut spending, I bet you $1 that if they phone Elon Musk, he'll help them. He'll give them like a guide on how to cut costs within the government. So absolutely ridiculous. I just want to continue then. For your entertainment, I have rewritten this article for you. Check this one. I think you'll like this. So here we go. So the government faces a 75 billion revenue gap after bowing to pressures and scrapping the VAT increase. That's because you're only a 40% party. But anyway, ANC warns this decision could negatively impact essential services like teaching and nursing, raising concerns about future funding solutions for the ANC. Did you hear what I just added there? Impacting essential services like teaching and nursing, raising concerns about future funding solutions for the ANC. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the ANC uses the education system and the health system to steal and loot. These are both sectors, teaching and nursing, that actually doesn't function properly in South Africa. So even if you fully funded them, they're still not working. It's absolutely ridiculous. So like I said before, as long as the government of national unity cannot decide on shit cannot happen. And I think this is fantastic. So, and this also, it actually restricts these bastards from stealing a little bit less. So I'm absolutely happy about this article. I think IOL being funded by the ANC, you're doing a smashing job. This is South African Prepper. Please like, share, and subscribe. And God bless. Sorry for the tongue twister.